This is a tactical scalper. We're going to talk to you about today how to buy ETFs at the proper level, particularly things like TSLY. Now we're going to start here, is what I always do. I like to purchase my ETFs and my other yield max funds basically on how the market moves, and then I'll compare it to what the actual ETF looks like. So if you saw my video yesterday, I started averaging down and buying more of my TSLY yesterday around this level. Why? Because we're around the 200 EMA on SPY on the daily chart. Oftentimes, when it gets to this level, you'll get a bounce or some consolidation. Now, there's no guarantee. It could drop well below this level, or it could really bounce up and go high from here. We just don't know. But what it does is it gives you a great risk reward, and you're not just buying at random positions. So we bought here because oftentimes, like I said, we get a bounce or some consolidation, and then it can hopefully run from here. I also want to show you something else on SPY, another reason why I bought yesterday and more today. The green line is the 50 EMA and is another powerful EMA. And as you see there on the weekly chart, each candle here represents a week. And this week we're getting a bounce off that level. As you can see there, it's got a really nice long tail, which shows you that buyers were stepping in. Again, this is no guarantee that this level won't be breached, but what it does is it gives you a great point to purchase your ETFs. Now let's look at let's look at TSLY now. And another reason why I purchased more yesterday and a little bit more today. As you see here on TSLY, we have a low there back in May at 1253. Okay. Now, as you see here, we're getting near that point. Oftentimes, a double bottom will appear, and you can get a bounce from there. So we have a couple different levels of the reason why it makes sense, the DCA around here. DCA is discount averaging, which means we're buying our TSLY well below our initial price, bringing the price down and averaging this price down. So when it does run up, we will get maximum value. So as you see there, we're getting a bounce on the weekly time frame from TSLY. Now let's look at it on the daily time frame here. Get a much better picture of it here on the daily time frame. So as you see here, got a lot of wicks down here, which means there's a lot of buying. And it's consolidating here, much like SPY is consolidating around its 200 EMA. So this is a great time to enter. Just if you didn't enter yesterday or earlier today, this is a great time to enter. Now again, there's no guarantees that it won't go lower and from here, but it gives you a point of reference that you can actually purchase and feel fairly confident about it. Now let's look at what TSLY has done today. Look from the morning how she is just ripped up. So today, not only are we making money from our dividends by holding TSLY and some of our other ETFs, we're also making money because the actual stock is going up. And how great is that, right? We're making money from our dividends and share price appreciation, which is just absolutely phenomenal. And that's why you buy when it's below your cost basis. Let's look at one more chart here. So we bought yesterday around this low, went in pretty heavy there because it was at a low point, and now look at where we're at from there. Now we're not to our average price yet, but that's okay. We're building in well below our cost basis at certain levels, which offer us a better risk reward. You don't have to be some kind of chart master. All you have to do, start your day look at SPY, see if it's around some certain levels that looks like it may hold. And then you go in and purchase around those levels, giving you a better risk reward. This is just how I do it with my ETFs. It's not rocket science. Just wait for good levels that give you a good risk reward as opposed to just buying randomly. That will help your cost basis. This is Mike, Tactical Scalper.